exams like IELTS or any other exam, it's okay when you hesitate. Hesitate as in when you use those fillers. According to me, like these kind of fillers when you use in your natural speech, that's absolutely fine in those exams. But this exam, because it is being checked by a computer and not a human being, so we need to avoid all those hesitations. Fillers is what we call them. We need to avoid speaking them. It needs to be in a consistent flow. Now, when I say consistent flow, I do not mean that you can't take pauses. You still need to take pauses. Because see, you can't speak for 20, 25, 30 seconds without taking even a single pause. You will definitely run out of breath. And that is something we obviously want to avoid, that we should not be taking a pause when we run out of breath. But in fact, we should be taking a pause where it is naturally and where it is natural for you to take a pause. Examples like when you complete a sentence, or when there is a comma in a sentence is where you can take a pause, and you should, because otherwise you will not be able to speak for 25-30 seconds continuously. Other things are for fluency is your natural accent. Now for your respond to a situation, or as a matter of fact any other topic, you need to make sure you stick to the same accent that all of you have. Just for the sake of this exam, you do not have to change it. Otherwise, you may not sound fluent. When you try to enact somebody, when you try to copy someone's accent, your focus is on copying the accent, and then your mind gets diverted from the actual content part. And that is not something we want to do. Stick to whatever accent you guys have, and you will be fine. Computer will not deduct any marks at all for you. Other few things are speed and volume. So natural speed and natural volume is what we aim for. Speed as in how quickly or how slowly do you have to speak. Now, the simple way to understand natural speed would be the speed at which you speak your mother tongue, as in the language other than English, is the same speed you need to speak this English language. So whenever you speak with your friends or family in a different language, any other language other than English, whatever speed you follow in that particular language, you can simply follow the same speed while speaking English, and you will be fluent because you have got a good control over that particular speed. So see, right now the way I am speaking, this is my natural speed. So I, just for the sake of getting more marks or more marks in fluency, I'm not going to deliberately increase my speed for no reason, because if I do so, I may lose marks in my pronunciation because my words may not sound very clear after that. So we need to find a right balance in between both fluency and pronunciation. And one final thing is natural volume. Again, you have to make sure you just speak at a very normal volume. You do not have to whisper, or at the same time, you do not have to scream at the top of your voice for you to get more marks. In the exam, you wear these